Larry Surratt, and we are very fortunate. The Airshow field is the Brantford Airport. It's relatively small, it's unique, but it's very friendly and warm. The audience here can meet the pilots personally, they can meet them, they can talk with them, they can ask them questions. It's a very intimate air show, and we try to do that for the United Way. After all, this is the Brantford United Way Air Show. Patty Wagstaff is considered right now to be one of the absolute best aerobatic pilots in the world. And she's going to be at our Brantford United Way Air Show this year, and we're just delighted to have her. She's a little gal that makes a huge contribution to any air show, and we're particularly happy to have her here flying for the 2007 Brant United Way Air Show.
I got my license in 1980, and I started doing aerobatics in 1983, and flew my first air show and my first competition in 1984. And I just always have loved airplanes. My dad was a pilot, so I was exposed to him from a young age. I've flown air shows all over the world. I've flown in Iceland and Argentina and Mexico and Russia. Well, this is the first time I've done the Brantford Air Show, and it's really, it's kind of a neat show because it's not like Toronto where I'm going to be next, which is a huge, show, and you really don't get any interaction with the people. I've never had any fear in an airplane. I've never found that, aviation is anything to be afraid of since I was a little girl, and and I was taught that aviation was nothing to be afraid of since I was really young. And so fear doesn't come into it. And if you're busy, if you have room in your head for something like fear or whatever, then you really have no business doing this kind of thing.
Rick Volker, his day job, he's a dentist, but his passion is flying. And over the years, he's become an extremely good aerobatic pilot. He bought and purchased a Sukhoi, which is a Russian-made aerobatic airplane that is considered to be one of the very top aerobatic airplanes in the world. Does a great show.
This air show has unbelievable volunteerism. It probably has twice as many volunteers as the very large Toronto show. But that tells you something about the community. And the community really supports this air show. Even the fans, the spectators, they're rabid compared to most air shows. It's a fun air show for performers to do. The professionalism right down the line from commentating to porta potties. I mean, everything is perfect. Fencing, you name it. They know what they're doing, and everybody wants to come back. And people that are sponsoring learn that after about 6 years, and they want to be back. So it just keeps growing every year. It's a perfect model, really, for a lot of other small air shows to follow.